What's up? You guys know what we're doing today. You already know. Man, look at that. Dang. I'm out here chilling on this ancient river. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Almost done with that bad boy. Took me 2 hours to get up here. It did. 112 miles from the house. Yeah. It's about 12:15 right now. I'm trying to indulge in the summer heat right now. I am today. Hardcore. Like I always do. But I'm really out here to come do some dish shopping. Shopping for some dishes. Yeah, because there's an old bottle dump that you saw last year in one of my videos where I went through a whole bunch of stuff and cut myself really good. But that was like 7 o'clock at night, 7:30. So I had to roll on out of this place at dark. Didn't have enough time to search Da Vinci style. But you see something right there. I know you do. You're going to ask, what is that? I think it's a weight. I'm not sure. Like for weightlifting. I don't know yet. I'm about to go see what that is. It caught my eye. You know I like to lift. You know I like to work out. I do. I'm huge. I used to be ripped, but I am pretty ancient. There's only so much I can do these days. Yeah. Oh well. Let me go see what it is right quick. You can come along with me. Yeah. I'm hoping it's a weight, because you better believe I'm going to take that. It probably is. It's probably something that Jim Bob came out here to use as an anchor for his fishing boat or something. That's usually what they do sometimes. Instead of lifting weights, they use them for boat anchors. But trust me, I don't blame them. I don't. They're smart when they do that. Instead of going to Bass Pro Shops to get a real one for $300, they just take something from the local gym, sneak it out the gym bag, out the door, for free. Uh-oh. It's my good old emotions kayak. Is it going to float out of here? No, that's not me. I'm not underwater. You know that. Don't blame that on me. Don't. Look at that scene. Man, all right. You know I'm going to be sinking out here. I told you. All these leaves. Danger zone. Am I ever going to be able to get that weight? It's like the kids in the bathtub. You know what I mean, too. No, I don't have kids. I'm just saying. I'm trying to be careful out here. I don't want to get stuck like I do in the Chattahoochee on the banks. That's cool though. You better believe I'm gonna get some sun today. That's another reason why I'm out here today, get some sun. Perfect. Let's see what this thing is. If it's a weight, you better believe I'm taking it. Add it to my collection. Probably a 10-pound weight. Heck yeah. 11 pounds actually, my bad. And it's a weeder. I'm taking it. Yeah, I don't know if somebody dumped this here or if this was somebody's anchor. Oh, you know what? Like I said, I'm not that smart sometime when it's come to collecting artifacts of time. I'm not. I just added 11 pounds to my weight. I got to go back through this thing too. Maybe it'll be safer if I just threw it. That's the rational, logical thing to do, right? Yeah. Good thinking, Da Vinci. Thanks. Cool. Here we go. Perfect. I've only been up here 3 times. I'd love to come back a lot more, but I don't have the kind of freedom that I'm praying for. I don't, because I have a job. I have to tend to small matters. Dang it. you know, paying the bills, keeping up with the corporate world and life. Look at that, baby. Man. Exposing the beauty of everything is another job that I want, but that requires me to be free. Check it out. Watch this transition. It's like a movie. Cool. There's nothing like that still camera versus the motion of the objects around you, exposing the truth as you come around the corner. Listen to my philosophical butt talking out here on this Sunday, glorious summer Sunday. Well, it's not summer yet. We still have about 20 days of springtime left. 18 to be exact. 18. And I'm going to try to make sure I make the most of it. Show enough for real. Yeah. Man. Don't worry, this is not going to be some 8-hour video. Man. But I tell you what though, I just guzzled the rest of this. So if you see a dead guy 2 weeks from now floating in his kayak with a big smile on his face, that's going to be me. That's going to be me. With some dishes. With some dishes in it. I don't know if they dump these dishes out here for drainage. Or, I don't know. It's all dishes. That's the crazy thing. It's not, there's no more garbage. It's like some aluminum cans a little bit, but everything else is like real dishes. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, look at that scene. Gee, snap, snap. Quickly, quickly, snap, snap. Ooh, hey baby. Look at this. The sun's in the right position, but look how high the river gets. That's crazy. That's like 20 feet. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's crazy. That's wild. You never know what you're going to miss out on as far as knowledge goes if you don't look around. You got to use the powers of your eyes. You do. But let's go shopping for some dishes. You know they dumped all this stuff out here and it spans like at least 500 feet. No, maybe less than that. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. Moment of silence for this. Look at that. Yeah. Snap, snap. Ooh, contrast is too much on the white clouds. But I want to go dish shopping. I do. But one thing I'm worried about is that since I guzzle this, you know I'm going to be off the chain. But see, I'm going to tell you something. You know, these things come with this, you know, these tops. They come with these little blue things in the bottom of them. I collect these, I do. I'm an artistic hoarder. So I probably have about 300 of these right now. I'm going to make an art piece out of them. I am. Tells a story about the art of the time, the art of your time. Yeah. Ooh, we're going in circles. We're being turned around. I guess they want me to see something. You know how the winds are so powerful, they can point you into the right direction. So you don't miss something, backwards and forwards at the same time. That's exactly what we're doing. Da Vinci style, backwards and forwards at the same time. Looking backwards while going forwards. My favorite. Like a mirror. Man, we're going too fast now. I don't know where the heck I'm going. Oh, man. Yeah. I guess they're trying to get me to my dish spot so I can go shopping like I'm at Goodwill or something. Yeah. But I keep these things, I do. I'm going to make an art piece out of it. I still haven't designed it yet. I haven't. All right. Since those waters get that high, I'm afraid they washed out some of the dishes, some of the better ones. I want to find some nice plates, but 99% of stuff might be broken. I'm just looking for the 1% that isn't. But you know me, I'm still not prepared. I'm not. I'm not prepared at all. I didn't come out here with no steel toe boots, some gloves that you use to, like the UV glove or something that you can't break through. I didn't do that. I'm raw at this. I am. If I get cut, that's part of life. That's part of the experience. What I tell you about those experiences. Without pain, without suffering, without other things, you're missing a part of life. You are. Without those experiences, without the feeling of touch, without the feeling of your hard labor, your hard work. You dig through a bunch of glass and dishes to find one or two perfect items, and you cut yourself. In a way, you've done good. You fought for that. You fought for that experience. That experience becomes part of you. And you're dripping blood. There's nothing more proud. There's nothing that I feel more deep about. Well, there's a lot of things that I feel deep about. But the experience of your own dripping blood out in nature due to your hard work and labor and your desire to get something and retrieve something that's meaningful or something that's not meaningful, and therefore it turns into being meaningful, if you know what I mean. Man, look at that. Dang, I'm missing out. Snap, snap, bam, bam, bam. 3 at a time, because every single foot that you move, the imagery changes forever. You know what I mean? The art of motion. Let's get down there. We still have about a half a mile to go. It's down here on the left, though. Let's hope it all hasn't just been washed out over the wintertime. Let's hope we find good things. Maybe new items have been exposed for us to retrieve. Made it back. Check out this. Well, you saw it before when it was getting dark. Danger zone. Look at that. And I was a little bit tipsy last time, but I see a couple of dishes I'm going to take. There's a spoon. Yeah, you sit in the center of the screen. You're going to say, Da Vinci, you need to take that. I'm going to take some of these nice bottles if they're intact. I am. You know, people come out here and pick through all this. They do. Yeah. But look at that. I mean, it's like Jagged Edge. I'm not talking about the band. I'm talking about the R&B band. I'm talking about. If I slip and fall, I'm a dead man. I am. But there's nothing. I tell you what, that feeling of just what you go through, what I just told you. Not saying that I'm in search for pain. Like, for instance, that scar. When I was going through the woods the other day, and I went through a briar bush. It hurt for like 30 seconds, but then I just stood there and took a deep breath, and I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, thank you for that experience. Thank you. That made me feel a little bit different at that moment. It struck an emotion inside of me. It did. A feeling that I will never forget that moment of that day that I was standing there. As I looked around, as the pain just, the pain just went to my brain. The feeling of it all. And I looked around and I said, this is that moment that I should never forget. And then the pain went away. There you go. Yeah. But I see, at least, that's one thing I was afraid of. So far I've been here and everything that I see right now is broken. So I'm hoping, but I see a couple of things that might be intact. It's like a, not an Easter egg hunt. It's like you see an edge of something, but you don't know if it's going to be intact or not. But you never know until you actually pull it out, like this. Unless you uncover stuff and you're seeing, well, that's that, broken. But who knows what else might be intact under here. Yeah, I have got to be careful. There's this glass all over the place. All over. But look what I just pulled out of the water. You'll like this. Oops, let me make sure. Oops, yeah, garbage. I want some cobalt, I do. But I'm in trouble at the moment. I am. because there's a little bit of a current, and that's why I have my foot out. There's a little bit of a current that keeps pulling me down. It's pretty strong out here, so I have to be careful. But look at this. I know you see that, what do you call that? Fluorescence? Yeah, just like iridescence is what I'm trying to talk about. Look at this old school ladder right here, probably 1960s, 1970s. The edge is worn off, but it gave you a cool effect. That's a great artifact for my travels. Memento for my travels. Keeping it for the color. Yeah. But I don't warn you, if I don't find anything that's like incredible, intact or anything like that, that's okay. I came out here to go dish shopping. I see a spoon I'm going to grab. Yeah. Boy. Dish and bottle shopping. I know you're telling me to get out of my kayak and start. I got to figure out a different way. I do. To make sure my kayak doesn't float away and I don't fall down and trip up. Yeah. Because the soles of my Waters of Eternity shoes are wearing thin from our travels. Well, I made it out. I did. It took a while to position this, but I'm having to walk through this like I'm walking on like I'm walking on hot coals or something. I am, because if I one little slip, you know how I like to step on, what is that? That's a cool looking top, man. Oh, if only that was intact. One of a kind. If only that was intact. Look at that. You idiots. Well, it's the bottom of a wine glass. That's nice, but man, dang. But I did find this little baby. This little salad fork here. That's a nice find for the day at the moment. It is. I see a plastic one. We're not taking that. Yeah. Crap. I need to take my time because I see Coke bottles that might be intact. Yeah. Where's that spoon that was? Here it is, right here. Throw it into the stash, buddy. Throw it in there. As soon as I clean them up, you know, I'm going to add this to my collection. Man. Unique bottles. But I see one thing I want to check out. Right there. It's probably broken. It's a glass bowl. Looks like it might be Fire King. I'm not sure. Boy. Yeah, stuff under these roots might be intact. I'm not sure. Not everything though, but I see another thing that's intact. Might be. Right there. Yeah. I want the for real dishes though. This is wild out here. It is. I'm taking baby steps. Ooh, yes sir, that might be intact. Pond's jar. 1950s, 1960s maybe. Yeah, I can't take that. I have enough of those, I think. But somebody else might desire it, so I better be careful not to break it. Someone else is going to come by. Don't send your kids out here. Don't. Alright, now I'm losing my track of stuff that I looked at earlier. That caught my eye, kind of like looking for arrowheads. Tell me if you see something. I see something. It's not this though. Take a look at that. I'm petrified though. I'm afraid to take a step. I am. And you're going to say, rightfully so, Da Vinci? Rightfully so. But you're out there doing this for us. Dang. Broken. Oh well. Oh well. This might not be that long of a video. I thought this place, well, it was almost dark last time. I thought it was a lot longer. There might be more. This is about as far as I made it that one night when I looked around. Yeah, but I'm not a fan of the toilet bowl stuff. The toilet stuff, I'm not. Of course not. Why would I be? What am I going to do? Take that out of here? Vintage? Vintage toilet. Oh, man. Dang. Look at that. Caught in the act. No, don't you worry. This is not a dildo. Oh, did I just say that? Vintage light bulb. Dang, guys. There's something on my foot crawling on it. Well, it's not crawling on it. It's a fly. And it's itching. It tickles. And I can't just jump around out here. Yes was testing me to see how far I'm going to go. Please be intact because I'm keeping it. If that's a test tube. That's cool. Yeah, I'm keeping that. Anything that's round and looks intact, like a rim, I'm going to be going for it. Oops. Dang it. Nothing. Yeah, I'm not going to call it stupid, but there's a fly on my foot. And he's tickling me to death. Oh yeah, oops, I forgot this. Let's see if it's intact, guys. It is. It is. I have another white one. Good. Add to my collection of pond stars. I don't have many. It's not like I had the world, you know. It's not like I had the world of pond stars with me. In my collection, I only have about 15. That's all. There's what I'm looking for. Right there. And I think I see an intact Coke bottle right here. Right there. All right, let me put this test tube in my pocket. Da Vinci found something that really strikes his interest. The test tube. Go figure. I keep hearing voices. I think somebody's down on the river. They're going to come and chat with us. Jeez, there's just stuff all over the place. Where's the wedding band from 1910? Oh, man. Oh, that can be stupid. Stupid and smart and the same, right? Ooh, it's like solidified up in here. Okay, there's that piece. Crap. Look at the edges of that crap up here. I know, I need my old school rock hammer. You know, this is dumb. This is dumb, but I'm going to go through it. I'm going to go through with it. Whatever. I'm trying to concentrate. You know they're going to test me to death out here. They are. They're going to probably point me to there's going to be some intact, antique cobalt blue bottle up there. And they're going to make my butt climb through there too to get it. They are. I know how the angels work. I know how they do that. How they test my desires to see how far I'm going to go to honor them, you know. That's what they do. You don't know that. I know that. They test your butts and you fail every time. You do. Not every time. But when you're successful, you don't know about it. You don't know it. I'm getting myself in trouble in here. I am. I'm trying to get a foothold at the same time. And everything I hang on to feels like it's going to give way. Yeah. Not Da Vinci style. Oh God, I know what you're saying. I know what you guys are saying. That's going to cause an avalanche of jagged glass. That's going to scrape all over my dang leg. That's going to be a scar and a feeling I'll never forget. All right. Okay. This is what I think it is. You can't see it because of the leaf. Let's pull it out slowly. And it's an intact Coke bottle. Sure enough. It is. It's not broken. It's embossed. Dang. Where am I going to put it? There's no place to put it. Yeah, let's just leave it right there for now as I try to keep my balance. Oops, almost fell. Word of advice, don't do this. If you're not into it 100%, just don't. I'm out here dish shopping Da Vinci style. If you're not into Da Vinci style dish shopping, don't do it. Trust me. Let me be safe for a minute. Let me go hands free while I try to pull that thing out of here. Let's pray it's intact. Time for a little update. Well, I can't get that dish out of there. It's not a dish. It's just going to be a giant pickle jar. Probably broken halfway up. I can't get it out of there. Not to mention it's filled with solidified clay dirt and stuff. But I found not too much more. Yeah, not too much more. I'm just having to take it slow. I know the ladies like that. But some of the time. But I did find this. Yeah, intact. It's going to be dirty even after I clean it up. It's still going to have that dirt on it. But that's the art of time, what nature does. So, yeah, add that to my collection. No chips, no cracks, nothing. I had to dig it out of there. It took about 7 minutes. Sure enough. No cobalt stuff though yet, but it's hard to see the cobalt at an angle. It is. Cobalt can be green or brown at particular perspectives. Or black if you think about it. But yeah, no one's rolled by yet, which is good. Because you better believe I'm going to tell them, yeah, I'm a dumb butt, aren't I? I'm dish shopping. Da Vinci style. I'll tell you one thing though, man. Yeah, just be careful when you come out here and do this. I was hoping it'd be a lot longer. Yeah, but I've been in the same spot for 30 minutes because I can't go anywhere. I can't move. Man, yeah, sorry about that. But let me go ahead and keep rolling with it. I don't want to leave empty-handed. I already found like 6 things. I did. And my muscles are getting sore because I'm shaking. All right. Well, I came to a conclusion about all this stuff. All this stuff is in one location. We have the same patterns. Everything is either pink, like the dishes and stuff. They're pink. There's a lot of Coke bottles. It's the same pattern and stuff. There's ashtrays, bricks, and ketchup bottles, and liquor bottles, and beer bottles. What does that mean? It's all the same thing. What does that mean? Look at this little trinket, this vintage little item here, medium. Better believe I'm keeping that for my museum, even though it's not much of an item. But what does that make me feel that all this stuff is from? Everything is in one location. All this is from a restaurant. Bingo. All of this is from a restaurant. Think about it. All the pink dishes and stuff, all these dishes out here are the same. Yeah. But I know what you're saying, dude. Just go ahead and look at the Coke bottle. It might be intact. And it is. We have number 2. Intact. 10-ouncer. Bingo. You can put this little trinket in my pocket so I don't lose my balance. So I can hold on to something else. Hold on to nature. Our friend. Yeah, man. But like always, tell me if you see something. Besides my kayak rolling down the... just zooming down the river. I'm always laughing. Always laughing. Because we have a bunch of vintage cool stuff out here from a restaurant. Yeah. Dang, what the heck am I getting myself into out here? My 210-pound butt on shattered glass. Dummy. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that could be intact right there, that bowl. But if I see an edge on it, it's not going to be intact. Now there's my foot. Oh, I forgot all the ashtrays. There's a ton of ashtrays out here. Broken, of course. Dang it. So there's not going to be any Cobalt perfume bottles either. Yeah, but everything's the same. Pink dishes. All from a dang restaurant. Well. Ooh, this actually might be intact. I saw an edge on it, and I told you it might have been broken. Let's take a look. It's intact. Yeah, I'm not going to have the best Coke bottle collection out there. Not by any means. It's just garbage. Why couldn't it have been an upscale restaurant with some upscale china? Yeah. Crazy. Wine bottles like crazy. Liquor. Condiment bottles. Restaurant. Well, that wasn't as long as I thought. I thought this was going to be humongous. At least we found some mementos for our travels to add to our collection. Well, there still might be a couple of promising pieces in here if I can get down there. I'm going slow. I see a weird pattern right here in my right hand. It's broken though. I just want to see what it is. Yeah. Just a decorative piece, probably went on one of the tables. I'm so glad I found at least 3 Coke bottles intact. That's cool. But we haven't found a plate that's intact yet. This one's not going to be either. I can see an edge right here. But I see a lot of edges. Let's use the tools that we were given. Yeah, it's broken. Crap. Good try, guys. Good try. Who knows what's in the waters, though? Man. I think that's going to be all, guys. I think it is for sure, though. I'm not taking any of these condiment bottles out of here. I'm not. It's no use. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, boy. Oops. I bumped my head. Snap, crackle, pop. Don't worry, that plate in there that you see, that saucer, it's not intact. It's got a broken edge on it. I see it. It's not going to be that easy to get back to the kayak, and it's 9 feet away from us. It's going to take 30 minutes. Hey, I see brass. I think I pulled this out of here last time and it wouldn't come up. That's a cool little chain right there. I'm just going to keep it just because. Well, hope you enjoyed a little bootleg video. Bootleg disc shopping. I think I emptied out the better stuff. For now anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our butt out of here before we get cut up. Don't forget our Coke bottles. We have 3 nice ones. Let's get out of here. See you guys in the next video. Happy disc hunting. Da Vinci style for real. Well, I thought I was done. A little bit further down, about a 1/4 of a mile. What do you see? Optical illusion. Get all the brown stuff. But there's something else that you're missing right in front of your face. Number 4 of the day, perhaps. Sure enough. Up. Dang it. My bad. You don't know until you try. I'm not going to get out of here. There's no place to get out on. There isn't. Because it's going to be like 8 feet deep here. And the current is pulling us back like crazy. I'm having to hang on for real though, like cliffhanger. But there's a piece of glass stuck in these roots. Let's get it out. Ooh, that's bad. Sorry, roots. The human race can be dumb. They can be. That's why we need to fix things up, Da Vinci style. Where's that right there? Yeah. I'm trying to be quiet. I'm hearing stuff. I don't know if it's a friendly squirrel or what, but let me go ahead and end this right quick so I can try to get that stuff. If that's an intact candle holder, we're in luck, but I doubt it is. Because no human being in their right mind is going to trash restaurant stuff and throw out the good stuff too, but you never know. Let's get that thing. It's going to be rough. Ooh, look. Hope you enjoy these cool little finds. Yeah. Lots of Coke bottles. A few pieces of random garbage. Some geology. Yeah. Time to chill for the rest of the day before I film my next video next weekend or something. You better believe Da Vinci prayed for that rain for that cornfield across the river. It's not supposed to rain for another week. You don't understand the powers of prayer, do you? Yeah, look at that tree of life over there, acting all perfect. Good for you. The winds pick up out here. Of course, I'm still out here. I ended a movie like an hour ago. But I was wanting to see if my prayer was going to come true or not. It's not supposed to rain for like another week. Here she comes. Let's rejoice for the cornfield across the river. Last memento for the day. Memento for our travels. Perfect. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Look at that abstract piece of art. See you guys in the next rainstorm.